This is not the internet. This is the metaverse. Hello pioneers. Well, today is the day we actually find out whether we're going to get Open Mainnet in 2024 or not. And the answer is, surprise, surprise, no we're not. We're not getting it until Q1 of 2025. And this is the announcement, right, from core team. Right, so it says here Open Network can launch as soon as possible, and that is in Q1 of 2025. So no Open Mainnet for 2024. Now, back a year ago, on the 30th of December 2023, I released a video talking about the V2 roadmap. Right? And in here I covered everything that it was talking about, and and how we were told that core team fully intended to go to Open Mainnet in 2024. Now, we had a lot of skepticism about this, right? Because they had all these three conditions, right? So these three conditions really opened them up to, really having any kind of excuse not to open the mainnet for 2024. And these are the conditions that they had, and you can see here it's like, we have the intention to release Open Mainnet in 2024, but you see here that I said that I didn't really think that this would be happening, right? And everyone I talked to in my circle, senior pioneers and all that, they were all under the same thing, right? So no one was really surprised by this announcement. And you can see recently, December 17, this guy called Bull Runner, right, he was saying that possibly we could get Open Mainnet if we didn't meet all the conditions, right, which is true. But I still said the odds were still 50-50, and even less now. But so we had this grace period, right? So the grace period kept on getting extended to December 31, and this really was telling us everything you need to know, right? Because if the grace period is December 31, well, this has to end before Open Mainnet even happens, right? So this is pretty well telling you that it wasn't going to happen. And now you can see in the blog post that the grace period's been extended again to the end of January, right? So they're still not doing all the KYC and the mainnet migrations. So condition one, right, this is all no problem. This is core team stuff, right? And they've stated again that this is all on track. They don't expect any delays here, right? So that's all cool. Condition two is the big one we've been watching, right? So we needed this 15 million pioneers, 10 million pioneers, 15 million to be KYC, 10 million pioneers to be migrated to mainnet, right? And then we needed these 100 Pi apps, okay? So looking at the updated numbers we've got 18 million KYC pioneers, so we've blown past the 15 mil, so that's all met that condition. But this one is the one that's delaying, right, is the migration to mainnet, right? So this is up to 8 million pioneers, right? And, you see here, they're talking about, we've been watching this and seeing how many people are actually migrating. We've had a big bump in numbers in the last week, and yesterday we did 200,000 migrations, right? So they're quite capable of doing these migrations if they want to. So the key line here is this expect to surpass the 10 million migration goal with current migration speed by January or February. Now, I don't know why they said February here, because when they're migrating 200k wallets a day, they could easily hit the 10 million by the end of the year. So that's just something curious to bloody take note of. And of course, the last thing is, we've got the 100 apps that need to get migrated. Apps need to be existing. So we've only got 80 at the moment, right? So there's a lot more to come there. Condition 3, now this is always the worst one, because this could mean anything. It's always a get a jail free card for the core team to delay any further. They did mention here that they don't expect any further delays under this condition, so that's something. And, so we're back to this old, we're not getting it in 2024, and, it's going to be in Q1 of 2025. But this could be delayed too, so who knows? Q1 again is very broad. There's 3 months for Q1, so it could be any time. The only key dates I know here is January 20. We've got the inauguration of the president. Trump's pro-crypto, right? So he said that he's going to give all crypto US-based companies, they're going to be tax-free, right? So I expect that legislation to be passed soon after. So that's very favourable. That includes Pi Network, Stellar, I think Cardano's US-based, so there's quite a few ones here. Notably too, we had this tweet before the election where, they specifically tagged PiCT team. Or the Pi Network news. This is very good. Obviously, they did do a few other tags for other crypto projects, but I didn't see them doing Stellar or XRP or any of these guys, right? They definitely singled us out. Obviously, we've got 65 million people, so they're trying to get that. But that's good, right? They know about us, so that's a good thing. For me, I don't expect Open Mainnet until Pi Day. I think that pretty well is solidified now. I think that's the date everyone's expecting. It could go past this, but with the there is statements in the blog post, our core team saying, oh well, we could do it as early as January or February, right? But we know these guys. We're not expecting it until the end of the Q1 period. So, that's it, bad news all around, I guess, so like I said, it didn't become as a surprise to, me or any other people that I talked to. We were hopeful, things were progressing, we saw a lot of good announcements, but we weren't surprised that we didn't get Open Mainnet for 2024. Now, the only bad thing for me is, I was hoping to start, doing development for Metaverse in January, right? So now I don't know when that's going to happen. I need the funds, so until I get those funds, and we don't even know if Pi team's going to give any real value to the coins anyway. But it's all watch and wait again, right? So we're still getting updates every week. We'll keep on watching the updates and go on from there, right? So I know you're all disappointed. I'm disappointed, but not surprised. Right, so keep watching the announcements. We'll see what happens in the new year. So I know you won't have enjoyed that video, but I'll catch you later.